Greetings, royal queens and kings. It's your host, Queen Tulsa, and welcome back to Coffee Talk. Today is Thursday, April the 11th, and it is 9 a.m. Well, listen here. We have some trending stories. Child, the internet has been going up in an uproar. And it's a lot going on out here. If you are not paying attention, baby, well, I'm so glad that you have come by here today because we are going to keep you in the loop. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and, baby, let's get into it. All right, so we are here on this beautiful rising. And listen here. So we can stay in the loop of everything. I want to share some topics with you all today. Shout out to our royals. I know you are here and thank you all for your support. Now, get into this. Apple applied for a patent so they can read your mind with AirPods. Y'all need to get into this. Did y'all know this? Apple applied for a patent so they can read your mind with AirPods. Come on, talk about intrusive behavior. Are we really going to be giving up all of our rights? This is like invasion of privacy, right? Well, according to Matrix is real. Okay, get into this.
Applied for a patent so that they can retrofit AirPods to read your mind.
Oh.
Or they didn't apply, they filed a patent. So what it is AirPods, they're fitting them with like electromagnetic sensors. And you guys remember when we talked about they could hook a like brain machine up to a person and they could look at something and they could use AI to generate the picture?
Yeah.
So that technology, rather than a full helmet, they have successfully mapped via sensors in AirPods. They've successfully done the same thing. And so what they said, I was reading in neuroscience.com or something like that. I was reading an article and it said what they're able to do is read that sensor, and they said everybody's electromagnetic pulses are different. And so it's not just an immediate read what you're thinking and then regurgitate it. It's a process of learning. And so they mine and log all of the Did you know Apple just applied for a patent so that they can retrofit AirPods to read your mind?
Oh.
Or they didn't apply, they filed a patent. So what it is AirPods, they're fitting them with like electromagnetic sensors. And you guys remember when we talked about they could hook a like brain machine up to a person and they could look at something and they could use AI to generate the picture?
Yeah.
So that technology, rather than a full helmet, they have successfully mapped via sensors in AirPods. They've successfully done the same thing. And so what they said, I was reading in neuroscience.com or something like that. I was reading an article and it said what they're able to do is read that sensor, and they said everybody's electromagnetic pulses are different. And so it's not just an immediate read what you're thinking and then regurgitate it. It's a process of learning. And so they mine and log all of the Did you know?
Wow. Okay, so listen, that is very serious, you all. If you all did not find that out, shout out to Miss Judy Cole. She says, Grand Rising family, Grand Rising to you, and shout out to all of you all that support the Queen Tulsa show with donations and support, coming by, liking, sharing, subscribing. And Bambi is at her daycare, and we want to thank you all for supporting her. Now, speaking of supporting, child, y'all would not believe this, or maybe you will. Get into this, y'all. I think that this is very important for us to look at, for us to see. It's gonna be sideways, but baby, just bear with, okay? Get into this. You might just have to just listen in. This is Nicki Minaj, okay? Uh this is, I don't know who this lady is on the end. That's Akbar V, that's JT, that's Bia, and that's Nicki Minaj. And I don't know who this is right here. My apologies. If y'all know, you know. Let's go ahead and take a listen.
I hope I don't have on Bluetooth. Make sure they can hear us.
Y'all hear us?
Give us a second. JT. No, you don't have to. Yeah. They can?
They can hear us.
Hey, lad. Good morning.
Hey, all right.
We right here, all the queens.
Okay, so you guys, I just wanted to say from the bottom of my heart how appreciative I am of these queens for coming here and gracing Gag City with their aura, with their light, with their energy. And when I tell you, I am so proud that they all came out there and stood on business. They came out there and gave superstar, I do's this. This is nothing. It's nothing. You know? And they just radiated this glow. And the crowd, our second sold out show in Boston, the crowd couldn't get enough of that. I mean, it was like so freaking dope to see the crowd get excited over and over and over as the girls came out. And I'm, you know, it's just but I just wanted to say I was pleasantly surprised at just how everything came together. And you know, also, I hope they can hear me. Also, having a group of women together and being able to feel comfortable is the best feeling in the world. Being able to feel comfortable, being able to feel, I guess, authentic energy and love and respect. I respect them, you know, because I know them on a different level. So I respect the person as well as their craft, how they execute their craft. So yeah, I just wanted to say, guys, thank you, first of all, for being on the panel, and second of all, for having this coming out full circle. It was dope. How did you guys feel?
I had my moment.
Oh my God.
Okay,
Girl, please let them do
Wait. Okay, let Akbar speak first because obviously it was all about her. All night she keeps saying it's her moment.
My moment.
This
This
is
is
the
the
Akbar
Akbar show.
It was her moment.
It was
Nikki
Akbar
wanted to
show.
dance. I was like, Nikki, it ain't giving it. I cannot listen to these lyrics. I'm not messing up my lyrics.
I was sweating her. I was like trying to be
She was trying to do that gag reflex thing so bad.
Girl,
Nobody
no
wanted
gag
that.
reflex.
Nobody wanted
Oh,
that. But I just want to say thank you guys for being, even though y'all was double teaming me all night.
Wait, hold on. Say who was double teaming you.
Except
Come
for
on,
Mally.
Mally.
Who
Okay.
double teamed you? Okay, we'll talk about this later. Okay, so listen. I'm so thankful. Y'all was so sweet, and it felt like a sisterhood when we rehearsed in the hallway together. Yeah. And it was so funny because I was told Akbar to rehearse her lyrics, and I'm getting on her, and I got up and forgot my shit. So, but it's okay. But I was all into it because Nikki was giving mother, and she was giving like, you say, do your shit. So I'm like, okay, I'm doing my shit. And I feel like I was breaking it down, and I was so happy. I was trying to get everything in, like the crowd. Damn, this me right here. This Nicki Minaj. I'm about to come. Oh my God. And I was just thinking about how happy I was for everybody, especially Akbar. We all know.
Yeah, this was my moment.
And then it was my moment because I'm a Leo and I'm from Boston. So
She's from Boston, right?
Yeah, you had already been on the stage.
Oh yeah,
She's trying to take my
Yeah, and I'm gonna. And I beat y'all to it. Y'all couldn't hear me or whatever, but at the end of the day, Nikki smiled at me. So I have all the audacity.
Job, and she exuded beauty, first of all. But you could tell that she was really rapping. And whoever didn't get her mic on is getting.
No, don't do that. They should still have their job. But look, at the end of the day, I had so much audacity. Nikki looked at me and look, I couldn't. They was like, "Oh, Malibu, we couldn't hear you." Bitch, I don't care. Nikki smiled at me.
Yeah,
all y'all talk is my talk. I was the only bitch up there with sneakers on. All these bitches out there, they hit.
I told them you said you in case a bitch wanted you to
put up with the
Let them motherfuckers.
Let them hoes know.
Yeah.
Katie.
All right.
She's like,
but Nikki, I just want to tell you thank you for real.
Yeah,
Like we really appreciate
yes, I like Nikki.
and your great come as mother is just really like help us for real.
Thank you, Nicki Minaj, because you did not have to do this. You didn't have to do this, and you know.
JT did this.
JT has to everything up. She coordinated.
I wasn't got. Okay, because I'm a real girl's girl, and I wasn't gonna let them miss out. I'm starting group chats like, okay, how we about to go to Gag City? Because I started the group chat because I want us to all make it to Gag City and Boston.
Exactly.
They made me put my phone on till they brought me out my
What
room.
y'all wearing? And she thinks she the baddest bitch out of the queen.
Hey, she
I think
She
the baddest bitch.
She is. Let
her think that. I said, what you wearing? She's like, I'm wearing Da Vinci. What you thought? Of course, I got that shit on. I'm just trying to make sure we all look cute and we all do our one. You know, like we all look.
But you coordinate wardrobe with me. Nobody told me about wardrobe.
Girl, nobody told me.
They tell me.
I was making sure you was already. You came to Gag City already. So
Yeah.
So how was it? Wait. How was it being in Gag City?
It was fun.
I'm still gagging now.
It's beautiful.
Gag City is so
I'm still gagging now.
If you haven't been to a show, you need to see a show. It's the most beautiful set.
It's everything. And you always, but she ain't performed my record that I want.
What you want?
I want to hear Piggy.
What record?
all things go in their own Nikki.
I want to hear Itty Bitty Piggy. I told you.
But it's
Who
okay.
probably played Itty Bitty Piggy in the DJ
No, he
section?
paid. I want you to perform
That's
it.
a classic.
I'm just
Nikki.
gonna
That's a
start to do
classic.
that.
Let me think about
I'm
that.
gonna start
Well, signing out from Boston, Massachusetts.
So listen here, let me just say this. Greetings, Wani 11. I want to say shout out to Nicki Minaj. Like, to have those women there at her Gag City concert, that really made me feel good on the inside, because I don't think that we've saw the ladies get together since Ladies Night with Lil Kim, Angie Martinez, Missy Elliott, Left Eye, Rest of Her Soul. I mean, did I say Lil Kim? Lil Kim was in that video. It's been a long time since we've seen rap ladies, R&B ladies get into a group. I mean, these are a group of rappers. And it made my soul feel so good. You know, sometimes you just got to take that moment and rejoice in it, right? Because we don't know when we're going to get a next moment like that. So it's very important for us to encourage sisterhood. Ladies, y'all already know I'm a girl's girl. Some of you ladies are out there, girls. We got some guys that, listen here, I love my brothers. I love my sisters. That was so refreshing. Like to look at. I'm going to be honest with you all. That was so refreshing to see. Like when you think about the rap and then you think about Nicki Minaj and Lil Kim and just how they were pit against each other. I'm loving the fact that Nicki Minaj is saying, you know what? I take that back. Let's go ahead and let's do something with the ladies. And when she invited them on that record, Super Freaky Girl, Nicki Minaj really did it, you know, and we got to give credit where credit is due. Well, speaking of giving credit where credit is due, okay, we have resurfaced clips, okay? We have resurfaced clips and we will get into this today. Okay, if you all are not following my P. Diddy investigation, please check us out and you know, follow the investigation. Last night we did some lives, and this is the thing, you all. I know we do coffee talk. We'll do coffee talk. I'm gonna work on putting exercises, incorporating that in here. I want to say this: Bambi is going to need a big dog bed, so I'm gonna add that to her Amazon wish list. If we all can support Bambi and the babies, we're gonna keep all the babies. We're gonna keep all the babies. And one has a special home. So we'll say that. So we'll keep 9 and one has a special home. So if we all can support Bambi in her transition with these children, I mean, I'm a queen mom, for heaven's sakes. 111 says Queen Toast. Hey, Queen Toast, Miss Judy Coast, Royals. I was over there with Bambi and the babies. Okay. How's she doing? Okay. Miss Judy Coast says, yes, it was very refreshing. Can y'all agree that we need more of that from the ladies in hip hop and rap? I mean, just all over in all genres, right? Even in acting, you know, when we talk about the actresses as well, Monique, when she came out and she said, hey, I'm being unpaid. I'm being treated unfairly. I have a resume that tops the charts. Why aren't I getting paid like my female counterparts? You know, let's talk about it. All right. So speaking of talking about it, now get into this, honey. Y'all remember Farnsworth Bentley? Honey, he was an iconic figure in hip hop. Okay. So since we are talking about the icons and the legendary moments, let's get into Farnsworth Bentley, honey. He was known for carrying that umbrella and hosting and grabbing and dragging P. Diddy along, honey. P. Diddy says, I want to get up under the umbrella with you. Okay? 111 says she's an awesome mommy. I love seeing the ladies getting along. And listen here, as much as they want to say about Nicki Minaj, this is the thing. I'm going to say the thing. When you are talented, right? When you stand on business, you know, no, Nicki has not made all the right decisions. No, you haven't made all the right decisions. No, I haven't made all the right decisions, right? But we're trying and we're still here and we're in the game, right? So any win, and a good friend of mine tells me this, any win, I don't care if it's a little crumb salt, a crumb size win, you celebrate that. You celebrate every win. Now let's get on into this. Farnsworth Bentley.
The umbrella, he saw that, he was like, I want to get up under there with you.
Now listen here. The video vixen Corinne Steffens alleged to have walked in on him and Diddy. So Farnsworth and Diddy was caught by Corinne Steffens. I actually have that book, Confessions of a Video Vixen. I don't know if I'll be able to get to it during the week, but for sure on the weekend, I want to start right back on that book from the beginning.
The umbrella, he saw that, he was like, I want to get up under there with you.
He said, I want to get up under that umbrella with you, honey. Can I get up under there? Can you protect me from the shade, honey? Don't throw it. Protect me from it. Okay. Listen. I want y'all to get into this. I really want y'all to get up into this, honey. Now, this is what we about to get up into. Where's that piece of information? Okay. Oh. Okay, so listen. Oh my goodness, you all. We have so many stories to cover. It is, oh my goodness, you know. But we're gonna get into it. Let's get right on into it. Now, since we are talking about a legendary icon, and when I say a legendary icon, baby, I am talking about the one only Kim Porter, okay? When I say legendary icon, hi, Miss Sandra Love. How are you doing? Grand Rising, honey. Yes. Good to see you. Now, listen here, y'all. Like I said, Kim Porter, a legendary icon. Oh, iconic, baby. Listen here. Since we were talking about Diddy, I think that it's only fair that we bring Miss Kim up. And one thing I can say is Kim was a beautiful chocolate sister. Beautiful, tall, slim, you know, legs for days. The sweetness of, oh my goodness, of a fruit. Okay. Get into those juices. Let's go.
Kim Porter says she dumped Diddy.
I feel like
In a statement to the TV show The Insider, she says she decided to end what she calls her on-again, off-again relationship with Sean Diddy Combs. She says it was in the best interest of both them and their family. Earlier this week, Diddy announced that Porter, who began dating in the 90s, have split.
They could have at least.
The rap mogul and the model have a son and twin daughters who were just born last December. The couple broke up once before. Diddy dated Jennifer Lopez before he and Porter reconciled. Lori Neff, The Associated Press.
Now get into that. Let's be real. Mother says she left him, honey. It was too much. It was too much going on, in my opinion. You know, in my opinion. Okay, because we all have one. All right, now let's go ahead and get back into these trending topics. I wanted to say that because if y'all do not know, this has been getting crazy. Like, things have just been really getting crazy out here in these streets.
hello.
Right? So, speaking of crazy, I want to take us on this avenue right here. Oh, it's already put up. All right, so check this out, y'all. Grandma calls police on her grandson. She says recorded himself beating her badly. We got to protect our elders. We got to protect the children, the ones with special needs. We got to protect ourselves by getting our what? Mental health. Get into this.
Oh,
What happened?
my grandson was here.
Your grandson?
Yeah, I asked him to leave.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't do anything. He
Yeah.
doesn't contribute. And he's not supposed to be here.
Okay.
He, look at me. He says,
You want to turn the light on?
he says, I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
We're here. I said, you need to leave.
Yeah.
I'm looking like this coming in my house.
Are you hurt at all?
I'm shaking up.
Okay. Do you have any injuries? I want to know because I fired the fire department down the road.
If it doesn't show up later, right now, I'll be fine.
Do you want them to come check you out?
No, I'll be fine. So he started filming me. I said, please,
Filming you with like on a
with
phone?
a camera,
Okay.
with a real camera. I said,
Okay.
don't do that. I said, stop doing that.
Yeah.
So I tried to reach for the camera. I did. So he slammed me down. I got here. I'm gonna start struggling in the bathroom.
Yeah.
He continued to just wail on me and wail on me and wail on
Punching
me.
you?
Yes.
Where's he punching you?
In my side, across my back. Everything's happening in the heat of the moment. I can't quote unquote or give a correct of what happened. All I know is that this is my house.
And he ran. Did he leave? He ran?
I walked. He didn't run. He walked.
Oh, you walked.
Last I seen him, he was heading.
Hello.
Hello.
What happened?
Seen him, he was heading in our direction to like maybe west.
And what's his name?
Now listen here, trigger warning. Let me tell you this. Listen here, I don't play about my elders. I do not play about them. Baby, I will lay hands on you behind my elders. And that's just a fact. Call it what you want. Let's go ahead and get into this. Trigger warning. This is just informative. This is for adult audiences only. Must be 18 to hang out at the Butterfly Lounge. Welcome to the Butterfly Lounge. Please tap the like as you stroll in. Thank you for your support.
Mike. Okay.
And I like to press charges on him.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's homeless from his mother. She won't let him stay.
Okay. During this assault, at any point in time, were you strangled at all? Or
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and then that's where, you know what? He strangled me. He was fist fighting me.
So
I was stuck. You know what?
Real specific on the strangle part. How were you strangled?
Here on my throat, only with one hand because he would not let go of the camera with the other hand.
So he was choking you and then filming you?
Filming with the other hand, and that's how come I had so much leverage.
Did it stop your breathing at any point in time?
Yeah, when I fell against the wall, when an aggressor has the best of me, I try to lay there and just do nothing to see if they'll stop. So he wouldn't stop, and I was having a hard time trying to movement and breathing. So the struggle resumed. I cannot account for the events play by play by play.
Right.
I can't.
Are you willing to give me a recorded statement?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. We'll do that. Let me grab that paperwork. You hang out here. It's okay if you lock the door. I'll come knock again.
I'll be fine.
All right.
Seen him, he was heading in our direction to like maybe west.
The officer gathered the woman's statement, while others scoured the area for the suspect. The man was observed at a nearby bus stop, still clutching his camera.
How's it going, Micah? I'm Officer Battered Women, Police Department. You're being audio and video recorded. Okay. Right now, you're...
That poor lady. Oh my God. I don't know how can someone do this to their grandma. Shout out to the UNCUT for providing this. My heart is aching. My God. The karma that's about to come. Listen here. This is nothing to play with, people. That's why I say it's so important for people to get their mental health. Get your mental health in order. You just sit up in there and put your hands on that woman. Just really put your hand on that woman. You laid your hands on that woman. So if you do get in there, Lord, forgive me for thinking like that. Oh my goodness. Let me find out somebody that told me a story that they didn't put their hands on their grandma. Girl, where you at? Brother, where you at? Because I'm going to bring one of my cousins for the lady. And I'm going to... Listen, I need to stop thinking like that. 111 says, oh no, she's been through that before. Absolutely. Absolutely. Listen here. If he did it to grandma, you don't think he did it to mama? If he did it to grandma, the matriarch of the family, come on. We can't do that. We cannot do that. Sandra Love says, my. Okay. That's what I'm saying. A coward is a coward does. A coward is a coward does. There you go. He's definitely a coward. Now let's get up into this, honey. Let's talk about some of these men that be out here trying to run to the women so they can avoid being put on Front Street or having to address their sexuality. See, sometimes men they run to women as a beard. They have women as a beard, and the woman don't even know that she's the beard. Speaking of the beard, let's get into this story. Shout out to our friends over at the Jasmine brand.
That can accept a man that has.
Okay, so listen, let me read you the title before we even get up into this. It says, the Jasmine brand posted this, shout out to them. Man hasn't dated a woman in decades, but says gay hate crime motivated him to seek a female partner. Oh, girl, y'all get into this. A participant on the Kendra G Media Singles Live revealed that he has not dated a woman in decades. However, he says a hate crime motivated him to change his lifestyle and begin seeking a woman. Ladies, could you date a man who has went years without dating a woman?
And been with a woman in a couple decades.
Oh, so you're not looking for a woman, you're looking for a man?
No, that's not what I said. Did you hear me clearly?
Don't start that. I'm trying to listen, Neil. Here's the deal.
Yes, ma'am.
I want to be respectful.
Wait a minute. I didn't see this. And see, I'm so glad that I don't watch these before I bring them to y'all. And he's a big rat. Ain't that it? Yes. But listen, somebody in there is going to get him. Now listen, y'all. Let me take this down. Let me drop this out, and we're gonna bring this right on back up, because I need to get into the whole part of this, right? So listen, I'm gonna play it without any commentary. Let's get into it.
That can accept a man that hasn't been with a woman in a couple decades.
Oh, so you're not looking for a woman, you're looking for a man?
No, that's not what I said. Did you hear me clearly?
Don't start that. I'm trying to listen, Neil. Here's the deal.
Yes, ma'am.
I want to be respectful.
Well, that wasn't respectful. I'm sorry. Because I said I was looking for a woman, and I told you a woman that is accepting.
Let me tell you why I said that. Because in the beginning, you said you want a woman that's open-minded to all lifestyles. Mm-hmm. And then you also said you haven't been with a woman in a couple of decades. So that's why I said, right. Are you interested in men?
No. I said I was looking for a woman. So being
actually, no. I said what kind of woman you looking for. You didn't.
Right, and
that's why I was getting clear.
Question, correct?
That's what, so here's the deal. Have you dated men in the past?
Yes.
Okay. So are you no longer dating men?
I'm not interested. No, I haven't dated a man in a while as well.
Okay. So you have dated women in the past?
Yeah, and over a couple of decades.
So a couple of decades is 10. So 20 years ago?
Approximately.
Okay. And what made you want to start dating women now?
I want to live a life that's pleasing to the Lord. And that's what I feel like God wants for me.
So just when did this dedication to women come back around for you?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, let's take a moment, Neil. Neil, I want to be honest with you. This is a big show, so we can proceed. Okay. But I do want you to understand that a lot of people are going to watch this. So, are you fine with that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I want to be completely honest with you. This is an international show, so I want to be respectful. Do you want to? We can move on. I don't want you to talk about something you don't want to talk about.
No, I think it's needed. It's time. I was a victim of a hate crime. A guy tried to kill me, and I just feel like though I wasn't at fault, I just feel like God is just sending us signs that we need to, live a different lifestyle, so I'm taking my pain as a sign that God wants me to do something different. That can accept a man that hasn't been with a woman in a couple decades.
Oh, so you're not looking for a woman, you're looking for a man?
Now listen here. Now this right here, this is my type of topic. This is my type of topic. Let me go ahead and get into these comments. Shout out to Maria. Maria just flew in here on her jet. Thank you for landing in the proper spot. Okay. Yeah, she just flew in here like a helicopter. No, she was on the jet. Oh, okay. It wasn't black, was it? Oh, it was pink. She got Nicki Minaj with her. Anyway, let me get back up into these comments before I get distracted. Okay. She says, hey, fam. Maria says, I think he wants an open relationship. And listen, there's nothing wrong with wanting an open relationship, but baby, If you want an open relationship, you got to start off with the truth. You got to start off with the truth. If you want an open relationship, you have to start off with the truth. What does this open relationship entail? The woman deserves to know what she's getting herself into. Just like if a man is going to be dating a woman, he deserves to know what he's getting himself into. That sister should lay her foundation off on the truth. If you start off with the truth, you ain't got to backpedal, you ain't got to double think, and you ain't got to question or try to remember what you said. Because guess what? At the end of the day, a lie don't care who tell it. Okay? 111 says, hey, Maria, and threw that butterfly up. Open-minded woman. Yes, open-minded. Listen, an open-minded woman. Listen here, we're going to talk about open-minded woman later on. Actually, I'm going to read Kareen Steffen's book, The Confessions of a Video Vixen. I'm going to do that today because I'm interested. Let's go. 111 says, sounds like he's not sure or secure. I can stamp that with approval. Bingo. Okay. You just won. You are a winner. Okay. This statement right here. You are a winner. Okay. Come on. Yeah, Wani, I agree, Maria says. Oh, wow. Yeah, the hate crime, I don't agree with that. I know how that feels, but let's just, which one is it? Was it a hate crime or was it God told you to go ahead and make a change? Don't cry right out the door, sir. Ooh. Somebody get him some Kleenex, honey. Did he just have a Crimea River? Let us hear your story. Oh, absolutely. Uh-huh. Yes. And Maria, yes. Okay, the Jets. And it was pink. Okay, verified. Okay. Yes. Come on now. Hey, Maria Judy Cole says. Okay. Cassandra Love says, she wants to ride on the plane next. She wants to ride on the jet next, honey. So you definitely got to put her on your your chartering log. Okay, Sandra Love, Miss Judy says, ooh, the hearts up and the butterfly. Amen. Yes. How do y'all feel about that? Hey. 111 says someone else's hate shouldn't make you make a choice that's not in your best interest. Mental health is very important. And see, this is the thing when we talk about trauma bonding. Because see, a dude like him, I would say like a woman that's been through some trauma, they will definitely bond because he's going to ask her, so tell me about you. How was your ex-man? So he can be or portray himself to be better than that ex-man. See, ladies, we make an unconscious decision when we decide to let a man know what our last relationship was. Instead of us taking time to think like, hey, let me process this. Let me, go ahead and do the work, get my therapy so I can be better. No, we share it with the next man. And guess what the next man is going to be? He's going to try to be the opposite of what you told him. So any way that he can keep a smile on your face and to keep you hypnotized from the bullish that he's got going on. Am I preaching or am I preaching? Okay. Maria says, of course, Sandra Love. Jet, I got room for all y'all. We vibing like Mariah Carey, sipping wine. Okay, get into it. Maria says, I think he needs to heal first. Yeah, I do too. You say, yep, at Queen Tulsa? Absolutely, because you're going to hurt that. He's going to hurt that woman. Do you see? Listen, we're going to play this video footage again. Did you see how his facial expressions here was in the same room with Kendra? I would be scared for her. Baby, I was over here clutching my pearls. Baby, I was over here clutching my pearls for her. Please remember to hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. And also share this live out to invite a friend to Coffee Talk. Tell them we get down and married in a classy way over here. Okay? Please what? Yes. Absolutely, honey. Save me a seat, Maria. Absolutely. We're going to save you a seat. Yes. And listen, it is dog friendly, so we can bring our pets. Uh-huh. And if they can't fry it on that one, I'm pretty sure she has another one. Okay. I seen the babies trying to eat. It was so funny. Listen here. Listen, baby. Listen, Miss Sandra, they are up, they are running, and the other day, they were running at me and they're starting to have like puppy pals. And my oldest teased me. She says, Mom, how is it? How is it with the babies? He was like, you didn't see nothing yet. You just wait until they really start moving. He seemed so hesitant on his answers. Absolutely. Well, listen, for those of you that are just coming in, let me go ahead and let you have a piece of this. Get into this and tell me what you think.
Man,
No, that's not what I said.
Oh,
Did you hear me clearly?
oh, can you hear me now?
Woman that can accept a man that hasn't been with a woman in a couple decades.
Oh,
oh, so are you not looking for a woman? You're looking for a man?
No, that's not what I said. Did you hear me clearly?
Don't start that. I'm trying to listen, Neil. Here's the deal.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
want to be respectful.
Well, that wasn't respectful. I'm sorry. Because I said I was looking for a woman, and I told you a woman that is accepting.
Let me tell you why I said that. Because in the beginning, you said you want a woman that's open-minded to all lifestyles. And then you also said you haven't been with a woman in a couple of decades. So that's why I said,
Right.
Are you interested in men?
No, I said I was looking for a woman. So being
Actually,
that
no.
me being
Actually,
a
no. I said what kind of woman you looking for. You didn't
right,
say
and
that.
I
That's why I
answered
was getting
the
clear.
question, correct?
That's what,
I answered the
so
question.
here's the deal. Have you dated men in the past?
Yes.
Okay. So are you no longer dating men?
I'm not interested. No, I haven't dated a man in a while as well.
Okay. So you have dated women in the past.
Yeah, and over a couple decades.
So a couple of decades is 10. So 20 years ago?
Approximately.
Okay. And what made you want to start dating women now?
I want to live a life that's pleasing to the Lord, and that's what I feel like God wants for me.
So just when did this dedication to women come back around for you?
Now hold on, y'all. Y'all know I have to jump in here. I tried to keep my commentary to myself, but it was, when did this dedication become real for you? It's the dedication for me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, let's take a moment, Neil. Neil, I want to be honest with you. This is a big show. So we can proceed, but I do want you to understand that a lot of people are going to watch this. So are you fine with that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I want to be completely honest with you. This is an international show. So I want to be respectful. We can move on. I don't want you to talk about something you don't want to talk about.
No, I think it's needed. It's time. I was a victim of a hate crime. A guy tried to kill me. And I just feel like though I wasn't at fault, I just feel like God is just sending us signs that we need to, live a different lifestyle. So I'm taking my pain as a sign that God wants me to do something different. That can accept a man that hasn't been.
Well, y'all know I gotta run over here to these comments. Child, somebody, y'all see that GIF right there, that GIF? Oh, Kendra G said, this was a tough moment. Prayers to him. Thank you, the Jasmine Duran, for the repost. Before we get into these comments, I want to say, did this brother mistake her show for a therapy session? Baby, it was given a whole therapy session, honey. This is a dating show, sweetheart. This is international. You need to go to therapy. Don't go bleed on somebody that did not cut you, because that's what you did on this woman. That's exactly what you did on her. You got aggressive. You had the facial movements. All that anger built up into you. You don't need. Listen here, what you need is you need a therapist, not a relationship. Continue to work with the Lord, but you need a relationship with a therapist. Okay? Now, Wani, Miss Sandra Love says, are their eyes open yet? Yes, they are. He's choosing his words wisely. Yes, he is. Yes, Wani. Wani says, please. Oh, welcome to the Butterfly Lounge. Please tap like as you stroll in. Thank you for your support. Yes, their eyes are open around your bed area. Wani11 says, there are men and women who haven't been with someone intimately in decades, and that doesn't give them a pass to try to prove to the world that they aren't who they are. I agree with that statement. Wadi11 says, don't play with someone else's heart until yours is healed. Listen, because and he's temperamental. He's very much so temperamental. Can y'all get into that? He's very temperamental. Maria says, amen to that, Wani. And Ms. Judico says, yes, Wani. Listen here, we having some church up in here. Wani11 says his mama must have told him she wanted some grandchildren before she goes to glory. Ain't that it? I'm just saying. Listen here, I know that story oh so well. I want my grandchildren. And then the hiding of who you are for so many years, and you're unhappy and you're trying to make everybody else happy and they still not happy with you. My brother, my sister, baby, go and live your best life on purpose. Okay? Let's get into these comments. Lil Duval says people be fighting all kind of demons. Okay? Someone says the prayer hands, the energy is giving violent. Oh, ain't that it? He's very violent. It seems like he will rough you up in a second. Someone says Kendra is a saint because the way I texted after the first round of rudeness is crazy. Someone says don't date us because you scared of getting beat up. Get you a boyfriend that can fight. Next caller. Listen here, let me heart that one right there. Now I felt that one in my spirit. Oh, I felt it in my soul. Someone says Black women aren't rehabilitation centers for Black men. Oh, let me go ahead and heart that one. Black women aren't rehabilitation centers for Black men. Baby, that's gonna be my next title. Let me go ahead and copy that. Copy that, roger that. Yes, let me get that. Yes, ma'am. Yes, we are. Listen here. That is, we need to talk about that. Oh, that's a real big topic. Oh, yeah. Hey, let me put this in my notes right quick, you all. Yeah, that's going to be my title for the next video. Because that's exactly how they use Black women as rehabilitation centers, you know? Allegedly. Uh-oh. Now my computer tapping. Okay, are we here? Oh my goodness. Okay. Let me drop this down. Thank you. All right. Let me get into this. Okay, so it says, this the bruh go heal before you hurt somebody daughter button. Listen, let me heart that. This the bruh go heal before you hurt somebody daughter button. Oh, somebody says, nah, he's unstable for either sex. He needs some therapy and foundation building. Let me heart that. Unpopular opinion. He is trying to date women for the wrong reasons. Having a woman won't hear your trauma. Oh, listen, baby. Miss Judy Cole says, I love being free and single. Well, don't be too single out there, Miss Judy Cole, okay? Out there strolling around, okay? Yeah. Absolutely. Quad says this is a lot to unpack. I truly believe he's a gay man, and he is only coming back around to women because he has not been made to feel comfortable to be who he really is in society. He is broken and hurt for the backlash he's experienced for being gay, and his soul is in turmoil. Taunted by inner demons, let's pray that he gets through this without harming himself. Girl, now that is a word right there. Someone said he needs therapy, not a man or a woman. Gotta heart that. Someone says, ladies, stay away from men like this. They will secretly continue to date men in the dark and use you as their shield to protect them from the judgment of the world. Sincerely, a by man. Oh, you have to follow him now. So you're by man. Hopefully you accept our request. Okay, now listen here. Let me get up out of here. Now, let me say this because actually going to be our last story of the hour. Okay, and this story is if any one of you are traveling, I want you to take proper precautions, okay? Listen here. This woman I don't know if she was vacationing or she stays in a hotel. I don't know what the arrangements were, but she was in Atlanta. Oh, Wani11 says, when he realizes there is someone for everyone and he too can find joy in living his authentic life. Listen, that's when the rainbow really gonna shine. Okay, that's when he really gonna be out here prancing and doing the twist and Tina, honey. Ain't gonna be able to get him to stop. Maria says, LOL at Judy. Okay, Miss Judy is over there in laughter, honey. Say that, Judy. Oh, yes, honey. She is free and single, honey. As a Pringle. Judy, you better be careful. Listen, peep this out. This is provided by the Flossie Informer. Katia Jones says she and her family's hotel room was burglarized while staying at the Courtyard Marriott in Buckhead, Atlanta. She alleges the hotel staff are the ones committing these crimes. I had to share and bring awareness because this is the third time I've come across a post like this. And listen, I came across it and I said, you know what? My Royals, they travel. My Royals, they travel. Travel advisory. Let's get into it.
I got 2 room keys. I take it out my purse, and then I go in the room. When I go in the room, y'all, it looked like somebody robbed my house. Everything was everywhere. Even the covers was off, messed up on the bed. They opened up the bathroom door, went through the dirty clothes. They went through the trash. They opened up every single drawer in the room, opened up the closet. I had 3 suitcases. I had 2 small ones and 1 large suitcase. They emptied out my suitcases, put them all on the floor. They emptied out my purse, took my big purse, my big tote bag, and filled it up with whatever they wanted to keep. Not only did they do that, but they took the entire suitcase. So they took the entire suitcase full of whatever they wanted to keep, which was new shoes, new clothes, perfume, cologne. I'm sorry. I was saying that they're the only ones that know my movements, like the hotel. They know when I left. They know when I returned because I use their valet service as well. So everything was like an inside job. Nobody could have come in my room unless they had a key. Nobody knows when I'm coming and going unless you work there. You get what I'm saying? So I reached out to the CEO, Anthony Capiano. He didn't reply back to me, but somebody on his team replied back to me, and they're doing an investigation trying to figure out how this even happened. Or I'm not the only one that happened to. Somebody else got robbed the same night. The lady said that they took her wallet and her diamond necklace. Okay. Then I did research, and when I did research, it's been several people complaining. Like I went so far back as to like 5 months, and it's been like several people complaining of them either entering their room or being robbed or ransacked or coming in the room trying to chill with them, like men staff that works there, like using keys to try to holler at girls and all kind of stuff. Like it's all kind of crazy shit going on at that hotel. But the ransacking and robbing, me, I got a real deal problem with that, and I will go to the fullest extent to make sure justice is served for me and my family. Not only was my stuff stolen, but they tried to be funny and put my social security and birth certificates and my notary stamp in the pile up against the wall. Like they viewed my personal information for sure because they took it out of my purse that they stole and just put it up against the wall. Like, oh, I'm doing you a favor. I took all your shit, but I'm gonna leave this for you. General manager, his name is Ronald. He came He walked to the room and looked around with me, and that's basically it. What they're trying to do is say that I left my hotel room door open. They're saying that I left the room door open, y'all. Can you believe? I got an email saying, upon doing the research, I see that your room door was left open. First of all, I did not leave their room door open at all, period, not at all. I double checked the door. I even put a door hanger on the door, a do not disturb hanger, because there wasn't a need for anybody to come in. Like, somebody notified them, hey, get out, she on the way. It showed front desk attendant, Tanaya Manuel or Muhammad. Them the two people that I talked to at the front desk. I talked to Muhammad in the morning, and I talked to Tanaya at night and that day, and when I got back to the hotel, I talked to them. And I talked to her when I came downstairs. She was just like basically refusing to put me in touch with a manager. I had to get ghetto and ratchet before they got anybody on the line. Like, why do I gotta show my ass for y'all to do right? Like, that's the craziest thing. Y'all stole from me and then want to beat me mad. How you gonna beat me mad? I don't know who all this have happened to, but based off the reviews, I've seen 4 people, including myself, that this has happened to. I met one person because we both got robbed the same night. It was a white couple, and her name is Lori. So if we can find Miss Lori, she was across the hall from me, and we both ended up getting on the elevator at the same time. And I was looking upset, and she was looking at me, and I was like, I'm sorry, I'm just upset somebody robbed my room. And she was like, oh, really? Me too. They stole my necklace and my wallet. That's not a coincidence. That's an inside job. Something has to be done. And I would love y'all's help if y'all can get Fannie Willis, the district attorney in Atlanta, to look into this. If y'all can get me an attorney, Facebook, Bookface, can y'all help me out? For real, because it's too much. It's too much stress. They stole from me. They stole from my baby. They took my whole luggage. I had went to DTLR and Hibbett's and purchased a whole bunch of shit for my trip. I purchased a whole bunch of shit from Shane, whatever, for my trip. And they stole my shit. Y'all finna be walking around looking like me. I don't like that. I want my stuff. First, I got 2 room keys. I take it out my purse.
Yeah, that's a lot. That is definitely an inside job. Okay, so listen here, you all. We have breaking news. O.J. Simpson has passed away at the age of 76. Our friends over at Page 6 has posted this. O.J. Simpson dead at 76 after cancer battle. This was at 10:51 a.m. Eastern Time. Let's go ahead and take a moment of silence for one, and then let's go ahead and read the article. All right, famed football player O.J. Simpson died Wednesday. His family announced he was 76. He was 76. On April 10th, our father, Orenthal James Simpson, succumbed to his battle with cancer, read a statement posted to Simpson's X account Thursday. He was surrounded by his children and grandchildren during this time of transition. His family asks that you please respect their wishes for privacy and grace. In February, a local Las Vegas news station reported that Simpson had been diagnosed with prostate cancer and was undergoing chemotherapy amid rumors that he had entered hospice care. However, the NFL legend denied the rumors. Hospice? You talking about hospice? Simpson questioned with a laugh in a video taken inside his car. No, I'm not even in the hospital. I don't know who put that out there. He then jubilantly explained that he was preparing to a ton of friends for a Super Bowl viewing. Okay. Party. In May 2023, however, Simpson shared in a video posted to his ex, formerly Twitter account, that he had been diagnosed with cancer and turned to medical marijuana to ease his side effects. I had to do the whole chemo thing. I started smoking a couple of puffs a day, and I only had nausea twice. I'm over the chemo. I only got nauseous on 2 occasions. The pot really helped me with the unfortunate side of catching cancer. I'm healthy now, he continued. It looks like I beat it. I'm happy about that. All right, so prayers out to his family, and to those that are battling with cancer. We want to send you prayers, and definitely don't excite yourself, relax yourself, please, if you can. Don't tell me I need to take security cam when I travel. Yes, you do. Was that an inside job? Oh, yes, she said it. Oh, heck no. Oh, no, she has a baby. Thank God they went in when she was gone. That's an inside job. That's crazy. Absolutely. And Lori got robbed too. Yep, Lonnie. Yep, I need to see the video. Book face. Okay. Book face or whatever it is. That's crazy. I hope no one stays there. What? Uh-huh. Yeah, he went to Glory on yesterday. That was Wednesday because today is Thursday, April the 11th. He went to Glory April the 10th, honey. Mm-hmm. Yes, he did. Now listen here. Before we just skip out of here and carry on with our Grand Rising, okay? Let's go ahead and take care of our daily devotion. We need our daily devotion, okay? Oh, excuse me. So yeah, let's go ahead and take care of our daily devotion and really focus on what we have overcome. Our strength and shield. God will provide all you need for living peacefully in the chaos life can produce. April the 11th, 2024. 2 Samuel 22, 3 through 7. Life can certainly throw punches, can't it? Relationships, finances, work pressures, and loneliness, just to name a few, sometimes leave us feeling too weak to keep going, even if our beliefs are deeply anchored in Christ. All the chaos of life can seem overwhelming, but just like a conductor who's raised arms quiet a stage full of musicians, God calms the raging storm and causes the winds to be still. He remains steady in the storm. Our peace amidst the noise. Are you walking difficult paths and feeling the need for clarity? Do you long for a firm shield as you face harsh words or hurtful memories? What situations are you in that require a protector to fight on your behalf? Take heart, friend. God promises that we will never have to face anything alone. On the contrary, Scripture says, the Lord is the one who is going ahead of you. He will be with you. He will not desert you or abandon you. Do not fear and do not be dismayed. Deuteronomy 31:8. David's words of praise to God from today's passage are still powerful for us. Not only does the Lord shield us from eternal death, He also illuminates our path and strengthens us for each day. Let us hold tightly to the truth that no matter what comes our way, He remains with us. And that's your daily devotion. And shout out to you all. I just received information, intel, that you all are supporting and purchasing your mugs. listen, I want to thank you all so much. You're purchasing your mugs. I really appreciate it. It really helps me. We sold 4 units and we really appreciate you all. We really do. We sold 4 units and we asked that, go ahead and purchase, make your purchase. It's okay. Go ahead and shop with Queen Tulsa. Someone purchased Crown Adjustment. Someone purchased the Viral Sensation, that mug, the Crown Adjustment, the Royal Family Air Staff gear. Okay, so definitely want to thank you. Hello? Hello? Girl, stop calling my phone. Okay. Now listen here. Back to the promotions. Okay. Listen here. We want you all to please go buy, support. Please support. Buy your mug. Purchase your mug. If you can't today, please get it soon. And listen here. Actually, I'll be for Mother's Day. Mother's Day, we'll have a Mother's Day sale. Mother's Day is next year, right? I mean, next month. Mother's Day is next month. Here is where you can go and purchase your mug. Please support. And you also can utilize your mug, like when we're over here, we're having coffee talk. Go ahead and get your mug. Yes, stop calling my motherfucking phone. Yes. Okay. Yes. Here, let me put these in here. All right, let me see. Say what? Okay, we got the prayer hands. Prayer hands. OJ Simpson died. Yes, he did. He went to glory. Wani11 says 5.6K royals and growing. Yes, we are. Thank you. Wani says, yes, Judy Coles of cancer. Miss Judy Coles says, I just found out, Wani. Yes. Is that the mug that you purchased? Stop calling my fucking phone. I saw that in there as well. Yes. And that's where you all can make your purchases whenever time permits. I just found out here as well. Yes. And shout out to our friend, Make It Make Sense. And we can drop his link. Actually, when I was over here surfing through my content and commentary, he's a gentleman that I do follow here on YouTube. Make It Make Sense. His name is Mims. And he was actually live. He gave us the breaking news. And I saw it, and I just took it upon myself to say, you know what, we have a job to do. Let's go ahead and report on it. Let's inform our audience of what's going on. So, yeah. And that's what we do around here. We support other creators, and you can also find out who we support. Our friends of the show description. They will be in our description. So I'll give you the link. I'll give you the link to the video that he's doing, and then I'll put his link in the chat if nobody else has done it yet, because I can't see the chat. And our family, we think about our royal family over here, baby. We are out here making strides to give you all the best of the best. We make trial and errors here and there, but at the end of the day, as long as we're trying to give you all the best, we want you all to be able to take something from Coffee Talk and pursue and proceed through your day in great spirits. So says Maria is my sister. Amen. Come on, let's get it. All right, that's the video. We got the royal. We got Make It Make Sense, ma'am. All right. So listen here. On that note, thank you so much, production, for doing an amazing job today. You kept us afloat. I mean, this was a great show. Listen, let's go ahead and drop the devotional. Give the people a nice setting and crank up that music, and we will have a great day on purpose. I love you all. EJ, go ahead and drop me down and crank up that funky beat. And before I let go, I want to thank you all so much for not parking on the lawn. Listen here, while we are on, DJ, cut it down, baby. Listen here, we just received another order, so somebody is out there shopping for mugs. Listen here, the link is definitely in the comment section. Okay, listen, let me go ahead and pin this right quick because we just had another order. Okay, we just had another order. Somebody said I have to have my royal mug. And I said, well, listen here, we are proud to have you. And the mug is definitely happy to have you as well. Okay, listen here, let me try to pin it. Everything is moving so fast over here on my end. So I pinned the link. Just wanted to come in and shout out and thank you for, you know who you are, for just purchasing that mug. All right, DJ, crank it back up and drop me down.